How's it going, everybody? Avizzo here, and welcome to my next vlog. It's May 11th today, and this should be going up the day that this gets recorded. But I'm just sitting here. Holy shit! I'm so tired right now. Sorry. I literally just want to fall asleep, and that normally is it. I'm normally not like that, but I don't know. I've just been really tired today. I had my interview, my senior interview, and it was actually not that bad. I actually ended up doing very well. Well, I don't know my grade yet exactly, but they told me, the people that I was with, they told me that I was very confident, I was very good at selling myself, and I was a very fluent speaker, which I believe is the reason, or the reason behind that is because of the fact that I always make YouTube videos, and so I've gotten a little bit better at being able to talk without. However, whenever I'm talking with friends, just casually, I always slur my words. I try and talk too fast, I'm like, and I do that all the time. Everyone that I talk to knows that I do that, and it's fucking annoying. I can't stand it when I do it, and I'm pretty sure they can't stand it when I do it either. It's kind of embarrassing, but yeah. So overall, they said it was really good. At the end of all the questions and stuff, they gave me a little fake question, a little troll question, just an on-the-spot kind of thing. And it asked something like, "Oh, if this was your dream job, and right now you're trying to tell me how I should, or why I should hire you, sell yourself right now." So I tried selling myself. I told them how committed I was. For example, I made YouTube videos every day, or I've been well, not every day. That's kind of a lie. I said almost every day. I have been making YouTube videos for online for people to watch and stuff for for over 2 years now. And then I said that, and then they awkwardly kind of sat there, and they're like for about 5 or 10 seconds, where I'm just sitting there staring at both of them, and they're like, "Anything else to add?" And I'm like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, sorry, that was kind of on the spot. I couldn't really think of anything to say." And so they actually gave me a really good tips. I'm pretty sure if I do, for those of you who don't know, I'll finish the story in a sec. For those of you who don't know, I tried. I think I haven't even said it online or anything though, but I tried getting an application, or I set up my I set up an application for Best Buy to see if I can become one of the Geek Squad people. If not, then I want to try and become just an employee that walks around the place and checks on stuff. That'd be really nice. But I put that in to the or I put the application in and everything. So I'm waiting for that, and I'm literally throwing a blank right now. I don't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about. Gee, I'm maybe I'll think about it later. Whatever. If I think about what I was just talking about when I'm rewatching this video, I'll probably put it in the description or something like that. Let's see, anything special? No, I'm a very terrible vlogger, and I know it. I know it. It's pretty obvious that I don't do anything. I just kind of chill at home and do all that kind of stuff. That suit, or the dress shirt I had to wear with the tie, was a pain in the ass. Okay. You know what? Let me just say, I'm very lucky that in my family, having bad eyesight runs in the family, but thankfully I got from my dad really good eyesight. I have 20/20 vision. I'm able to read stuff really, really well. But I got a really, really shitty gene from my dad, and it's called sweat. Okay, if anything just mildly warm touches me, or if a part of my body's mildly warm, I start to sweat. For example, if I'm in 74 degree room, like that AC over there, I can't even point it out, there we go. I have that set to 71 degrees now, so then it makes it really, really cold in here. Right now it's at 74. It's actually pretty hot outside, so it takes a lot more to get it down to 71. But even just sitting here in this really, really cold room, I have the fan going on top of me. I have the AC going. It feels so cold in here. It feels so good. But my legs, under my legs, it just starts to get super wet and sweaty, and it's so frustrating, because no one else apparently, unless they're just lying to me, but everyone I always ask about this, I'm like, "Hey, do you guys?" Sorry, my eyes are really itchy, so I'm kind of rubbing them, which is not a good idea, so I don't recommend it. But they told me, or I asked them, I'm just like, "Hey, do you guys literally not sweat?" We'll be in the the media design room, if I've talked about that, where I mess around with computer stuff and I make projects and stuff for the teacher. I said we're literally sitting in there, and it's a mild temperature. It's maybe 75, 76 degrees in there, and everyone else is fine. Apparently, that's what they tell me anyway. And I'm just sitting there, and my leg, like my entire bottom part of my leg, just starts to get super sweaty, and it's gross because sitting in your own sweat is like the most disgusting thing ever. For example, it's like a really cool. It's at the temperature right now where it gets like, well, not like right now, but like the weather in the morning, it's at the point where it's like really cold, or not really cold, but it's cold. And then by the afternoon, it's like super hot. It's like 80 something degrees outside. And then my car is baked as hell, and I get in and it feels like it's 90 degrees. And then like in a 4-minute drive, I'm home, and my back and my legs are just completely drenched in sweat. And it's disgusting. To sleep, laying in your own sweat is the most disgusting thing on the planet. I really can't stand it. But literally, like, I got really lucky with how I am. I mean, I got a fast metabolism. I have really good eyesight, and I have like almost no allergies. I think like when I'm mowing or something out in our property, I start to sneeze a lot, and then my nose gets really runny. But other than that, I'm really good. Like, I'm not allergic to cats, dogs, milk, all that kind of stuff. Actually, I don't think milk's in the family, but like my sister and my mom are allergic to like everything. Dogs. No, that's not true. That was, I don't know. Like, I think my sister's gotten over it, or I think a lot of her allergic or allergies or things that she was allergic to actually have gone away or have been like changed. But she used to be allergic to like cats, dogs, weeds, like in the grass, grass obviously, nickel, which is weird, like metal, like for silverware and stuff. It actually gave her this like skin stuff. She doesn't have it anymore. It's called eczema, I think. It's like a bunch of red patches and stuff on her body. She used to have a lot of issues with that. Like, yeah, like I said, I got really lucky. I don't have any allergies except for the grass thing. But yeah, literally, like, I get the shittiest gene of all time. I'm pretty sure it's just me and my dad, but I just sweat like super easily, and it's just disgusting. Like, for example, I'll eat a hot Cheeto, or I'll eat some hot Cheetos, and after about like a few minutes, I start to sweat. Like right here, I get really sweaty, and then like my whole body just feels really warm, and then I start to sweat again. Because yeah, like I said, like the other day when we went and watched Iron Man versus I can't think of his name, Captain America, the Captain America Civil War movie or whatever. That was really good, by the way, or at least I kind of enjoyed it just because of all the action and stuff. But we're just sitting there because we had to wait for my friend to get back because he had to go get money uptown. And so me and this other person were actually sitting, we were sitting in my car waiting. I had the AC on and everything. Oh my god. But I had the AC on, and after about, like 20 minutes, my legs are already sweating. I'm like lifting up my legs. I'm kind of like sitting in a position like this in my car. And I ask him, I'm like, hey, are you sweating by any chance? And he's like, nope, I feel fine. Sweating is the worst thing I could have had. In all honesty, in the long run, I feel like if I could have chosen to have like worse eyesight but have no sweat problems, like only sweat like if I'm working out or something, I would totally do that. Like if I could wear glasses and still have and it feels like I have 20/20 vision, I would probably do that in the long run, just because sweating is disgusting. I'm literally sitting here right now, and the bottom of my legs have started to sweat, so I'm just kind of like, I'm in that fetal position. Because it's so nasty. It's like, it's really cold in here. But if it's 74 or above, it like just wants to sweat. But like I'll be sitting in class, and I'm probably getting a little bit too into this, but it's annoying because I'll be sitting there, and like at first my legs get sweaty, but then it starts to soak through like my boxers. Okay, so I'm just sitting in like sweat. Like the whole bottom part of my boxers are always wet, and it's just disgusting. But I can't do anything about it. I've tried getting different kinds of underwear that are like breathable. Doesn't do anything. It's just the genes in me that just cause that. It's so nasty. I go to work. I work inside. I'm standing up all the time, but it's like not even. It's weird. It always happens there, and I don't even know why. Even in the winter, I'll just be standing up, and I'll be walking around inside the back of the shop, and my whole ass and like legs are sweaty. It's just, oh, fuck you, sweat. You're a piece of shit. But it's understandable though when I'm running and stuff. But I'm like just drenched in sweat when I get home, when I run. Oh, and speaking of that, oh man, this vlog's getting pretty long. I feel like this is kind of like my secondary version of talk time videos, because I'm just like kind of chatting, especially right now because I'm not doing jack shit today. I'm just chilling at home. I was about to hiccup. And I may play some Payday later. I need to make more videos of those. But anyways, I was running yesterday, and I was suggested that I should run like twice the distance, or run to this certain area. Normally, I would run about a mile and a half, like to the destination, then run that same destination back, or run that same distance. But I went about 3 miles this time. I'm pretty sure it was like 3 miles or 2.5. But I ran so far. I went to the corner, this stop sign by the by this old school that I used to go to, my old elementary school before it got like, or before we got a different school, or like a different location and like a new rebuilt version of the school. But I went anyways. I went to that stop sign and then I turned around, and at that corner there's a fucking dog. Like it's like a huge husky. Okay, it's massive, and I'm just sitting there and like. Honestly, it gets annoying after a while whenever I'm running and I hear all the fucking dogs barking because they think I'm trying to, I don't know, fuck with them, I don't know. But it gets tiring after a while when I'm just like running and then they're like, so almost every time whenever I go by a dog, I just like mimic them and I go, and I make the noise right back at them. And this time this dog was not having it, so I'm running away and I'm just like, and I look over and I see him run towards the fence gate, and I thought that he was just going to be sitting there and like barking me from that new location. But when this happens, when I look away, apparently he fucking jumps over it. Oh, this was like, I thought I was gonna die. In all honesty, I was so terrified. But I turn around, I hear a like right next to me. So I turn around, the dog's like 2 feet from me, and I thought he was gonna start chasing me and try and bite me. And I just sat there in fear. But thankfully, the dog's owner was like, "Hey, get back here, get back here, get back here." You know, I was so terrified. But there's no way in hell I'm fucking with that dog anymore. But anyways, guys, I made this vlog like 12 minutes long, so I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. My eyes are so fucking red. I'm just tired today. I'm gonna sleep very well today. But anyways, guys, take care. Have a great day, and peace.